From Television City in Hollywood.
The next course will be served in a moment.
The following program contains graphic language which may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Killer Kitchen is sponsored by Puff Rolling Papers.
We like the simple couple kind of stuff, so we roll with a puff and it's enough.
Welcome back to Killer Kitchen. As you can see, we're already set up and ready to go. Tonight's feature is actually a unique one for this channel. It's a made-for-TV suspense thriller. Now, normally we like to go with the full-on horror, but I've been thinking after 4.5 years, it's kind of starting to go nowhere. I never thought I'd say it, but I'm kind of starting to get bored. I mean, honestly, they took away Tales from the Crypt. Any of the good movies I want to show, they won't let me show. So, kind of horror's just basically, it'll be back. It'll still be around. We still got monsters to show you and other shows. But I thought we'd branch out a little bit. So, this one stars Leonard Nimoy, Spock. And I figured, since we're going with an American classic, it originally aired January 8th on ABC at 8:30 p.m. for the weekly movie. Now, this one in particular, he stars as a scientist, and one of the other scientists, his son is autistic and kind of not really right. He ends up stealing a rat that's containing this virus. And this rat, kind of ironic that rat rhymes with bat and virus. Anyway, so this kid steals this rat, and then him and his younger brother and this chick take off to go camping. Well, little do they know, they are seriously fucking the whole country. Everybody they meet. Now, before I spoil it too much for you, there's 2 things I want to say about this movie right now. First off, it's got to be good. It's got Leonard Nimoy. Second, we're making pie. Starting with a homemade banana pie and ending with a chicken pot pie. And for those of you that watched last week, we sort of got the idea from that fucking thing we did last week. So I said, fuck it, why not? Let's make a fucking pie, man. So we're going to make pie. We're going to make 2 pies. And you know, most of you, if you're wondering about the makeup, I have not totally lost my mind. I've just decided that since America is going to start voting for socialism, I'm going to join Cobra. We'll see you after this.
The movie of the week. Presenting the world premiere of an original motion picture produced especially for ABC. Tonight on the movie of the week.
Tuesday, July 28th, 2:10 p.m. Code Red, autopsy room, number 1. Subject, male Caucasian, victim of Mombasa fever. Description of cadaver. 5 feet, 11 inches. 153 pounds, black hair, hazel eyes. No identifying marks or scars on face or neck.
Oh, Dr. Martin, would you like a cigar?
Right shoulder.
Is this the body that was just flown in from the Atlanta Institute?
Yes, sir.
Cause, repair of shoulder
I
separation.
understand it's one of the technicians. What's the story?
No scars.
Well, they isolated a new disease called Mombasa fever. I guess it was a pretty hot project. A lot of excitement until 5 of their technicians came down with it and 3 died.
No broken bones or
Now,
scars.
the thing with this guy, he was working at the Institute, but he never had any contact with the Mombasa project or the 4 other technicians who contracted the disease.
Anyone find out how that happened?
Lateral meniscus cartilage.
All right, tell Dr. Durov to see me right away after he finishes his autopsy.
Yes, sir.
Body seems to have suffered enormous radical temperature rise.
We're dealing with a disease that's 75% fatal. Nobody knows how it's transmitted. It was never even heard of till 18 months ago. Now, Atlanta managed to isolate a bacillus before they scrapped the project.
Well, Mombasa fever is a pretty obscure disease. You know, we got some projects here of a higher priority.
I want to do some more work on it. I think it ties in with your overpopulation pandemic studies.
Max, I can't justify the expenditures. Don't you see? Do you realize what it costs to bring that body in from Atlanta?
Oh, come on.
No, really, I've got some other projects I'd like to put you on. Next month, I have, 4 South American virologists coming in here to observe our methods.
All right. I'll level with you. I've been working on a mutant virus. Now, wait a minute. I think I can control bacteria like the bacillus that causes Mombasa fever using my virus to attack it.
The bacterial virus theory is a bunch of junk, and you know that. Better men than you have tried it and failed. Believe me, just close your books on that, huh?
Now, wait a minute. What's going on around here? Every time somebody starts an original project, you cancel it. I'm going over your head to the board.
Look, you go anywhere you want. You'll lose.
Then I'll quit.
No, you won't. You know why? Because there isn't another virology setup like this anywhere in the free world. You won't quit. No, you'll file the results of your autopsy in the computer bank for future reference. Right?
Morning, Dr. Durov. Another Saturday, huh?
Afraid so.
Well, a big name place like this, I guess you gotta keep up with the latest.
Ain't that the truth? Special project number 2379, Mombasa fever, September 3. Subject mice injected with fever bacillus this morning at 8
2:20 a.m.
Mrs. Bates, what is that?
Nice, isn't it? I've had kids with eating problems before.
Jeff is not a kid.
You don't expect me to eat that, do you?
Why not?
Because it's poisoned. I have friends. They've warned me about you.
I'm not giving up yet. Jeff? Look, Jeff. Why don't you put your hamsters away and come down for breakfast? I'll make something else for you. What would you like to eat? Your father told me Jeff was difficult, but I just don't think I can handle any more of this. I'm supposed to be a housekeeper, not a junior psychologist.
Mrs. Bates, I think you're doing a great job, but you gotta understand, Jeff has had no formal education. Up to now, no public school would accept him. It isn't that he's not smart enough, it's all he's interested in is bioastronautics and astronomical phenomena. As a matter of fact, in those areas, he's a genius.
Oh, he may be a genius, but he doesn't know anything about getting along with others. Either his food is poisoned, or he rewires the vacuum cleaner.
Sorry.
Well, yesterday I got a shock when I tried to clean the rug. I've just got to talk to your father. I've got a headache now, and it's only 9:30 in the morning.
Look, Jeff, that might work on Mrs. Bates, but I'm not buying it. All right, let's get out of here. We'll go for a ride.
A ride? Mordot loves to go for rides.
Come on.
Hello. Hello? Yes, David. Now, wait a minute. Look, what time is it? David, son. Well, I meant to come home. I'm sorry. It just got late, that's all. Yeah. David, I can't discuss that with you right now, right? We'll talk tonight. Why are you here so early? Oh, I fell asleep on the couch going over the speech of Methodist this press thing this afternoon. I'm afraid it's not a very rousing speech.
What are you doing into it? I thought you might need some more graphs for those overpopulation studies.
Oh.
I was going to have them ready for you when you came in.
Well, thanks a lot, but I think I got more than enough of them. Hey, listen, I don't suppose you'd consider making this little speech for me this afternoon?
Not me.
No.
I'm strictly a virologist.
Oh. But I can make coffee. Okay. Buenas tardes, señores. Muy importante. Muy. It's important that each person set for himself on the schedule. These applies up to the Institute. Each and every scientist has a schedule approved by the staff. Hello? Look, David. Yeah, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. David, Ed Warren's going to be here in about an hour. And the 4 South American doctors are going to be in for that press thing he's got set up for this afternoon. Son, look, I can't get away. You're just going to have to handle things until I get home, that's all. Institute. Every scientist has a schedule approved by the staff. Staff. Every scientist.
When did you get back from
This morning.
You play any golf up there?
Now, boys, you know me better than that. I was on business.
Yeah, right.
42 on the front side, 38 on the back.
Is it true you're going to manage Governor Morrison's
No
campaign
politics
for
today,
re-election
boys.
this
I'm here
fall?
for science and the humanities.
I don't know. There's 17 specific areas and 17 specific areas with a schedule.
I think they're ready for us. Let's not have the champagne get warm.
How many reporters are out there?
Plenty. I thought of that. And the consul generals of Brazil and Mexico.
Look, couldn't we just send him back to South America with a simple handshake and maybe a friendly little goodbye?
No. Publicity means money. You ought to know that by now. And the people who fund this institution like to see its name in print. Makes them feel their donations are doing something.
All right. You're the financial director and chairman of the board.
And this is still my pet project. Lunch is ready.
Yeah. All right.
Hello. Max, what's new?
I want to see George. No, forget it. Just wait here till I get back, all right?
Hi, George.
When American Sound says all around, they mean 3 great locations: Sunrise Mall, Florin Mall, and Freeway Close at Watt Avenue and Highway 880. And they mean all around in stereo systems. Everything you need, like this great Sansui system with a full-size record changer, these big 3-way 12-inch speaker systems, and the Sansui AM/FM receiver. A fantastic system, and at the American Sound price of only $333. Only one of over 120 systems in the $200,000 inventory. American Sound all around Sunrise Mall, Florin Mall, and Watt Avenue at Highway 880.
12 coffees, 9 with cream.
You're on.
Maxine, that's instant coffee.
Not just instant coffee. Instant Maxwell House. I make every cup fresh. See those flavor buds? They're what does it.
Tastes fresh.
Right. When you make it fresh, every cup tastes fresh, like your first cup in the morning. Good to the last drop. And that last drop's pretty good, too. I think I'll have a cup.
Instant Maxwell House.
Good to the last drop.
The people at Loblaws believe that a great deal on something you don't want is no deal at all. That's why Loblaws weekly specials are on everyday items. Check these out.
Swift Sugar Plum Semi-Boneless Whole-Cooked Smoked Hams, only $1.32 per pound. And Weston's Brown and Serve Rolls in packages of 12, just 33 cents each. Loblaws reserves the right to limit quantities.
Weekly specials, another reason to come on over to Loblaws. No matter where you've been shopping, come on over.
Ever since people started recording information, there's been a need to duplicate it.
Very nice work, Brother Dominic.
Thank you.
Very nice. Now, I would like 500 more sets.
Brother Dominic, how are you?
Could you do a big job for me?
The Xerox 9200 duplicating system, unlike anything we've ever made, feeds and cycles originals, has a computerized programmer that controls the entire system, can duplicate, reduce, and assemble a virtually limitless number of complete sets, and does it all at an incredible 2 pages per second.
Here are your sets, Father. The 500 sets you asked for.
It's a miracle.
You're watching Killer Kitchen, only on WKK Channel 66.
And welcome back. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that one actually caught my attention enough when the commercial break came up. I did what I used to do watching TV. God damn it, what the fuck? That was my fucking... fuck. Now I gotta fucking wait to see what the fuck. And they cut it at just that point where the kid just walks in, get that fucking sign, that's where it darkens out. Motherfucker. And it don't matter even if you do know what's gonna happen, it's still fucking, it grabs you. That's the sign of good storytelling. That's the reason, you know what, honestly, I started wanting to do some of these old TV movies from back, when we were kids. Because, let's be honest, if YouTube is going to be dickholes about fucking content, well, certain content they're not dickholes about. So let's take advantage. I'm going to start bringing you guys a lot more of these, man. And there's a couple more I found that are really fucking... The little bit I've seen, I haven't had a chance to actually watch them all because we've been working a lot. Making jelly and whatnot. Speaking of jelly, this is kind of the same concept. Holy fuck are these motherfuckers. Yeah, these are motherfuckers. Anyway, we're going to make our first pie out of bananas and a graham cracker crust. And we bought a graham cracker crust from Dollar General because it was cheaper and easier than buying graham crackers and making it from scratch. It's a sad fucking state of affairs when things are actually cheaper to buy ready-made than they are to fucking actually buy to make them at home. Tell me that's not by design. Ugh. Anyway, we're going to drop these in here. We got 4 of them. Now, if need be, we got 5 more over here, but I don't think it's necessary. And we're going to turn the heat just onto a low heat, just like with our strawberries. And we're just going to fucking... I really swear a lot. Holy shit. we are gonna just cook them slow and let nature take its course. After all, the bitch has been around a lot longer than any of us. She seems to be doing just fine. Anyway, I could sit here and keep talking, but I'd much rather find out what the fuck is going to happen next. So, roll 'em. Oh, and incidentally, I just want you guys to know one thing. We're doing this a little bit different with the strawberries with aspect to the sugar, okay? I learned something that day. So how we're going to do this with the with the bananas, we are actually Binks is on something again. We're going to wait to do any flavoring, any gel, any sugar, anything until after our bananas have started heating up and doing what they're going to fucking do. The only thing we're going to add is right away, we're going to add about 3 to 4 drops of neon yellow food coloring. From there, we'll judge and figure out what we need to do. But as for me right now, yeah, I really do want to get back to this movie. So roll them. Get it going. Come on, hurry up.
Just the first of several exchanges between our two countries. I'm looking forward to visiting theirs next year.
Dr. Ramirez, you and your colleagues have been here for 2 weeks. Do you feel that your visit here has proved worthwhile?
Oh, extremely worthwhile. Dr. Margolin's studies on the effects of overpopulation in susceptibility to contagious diseases is very impressive.
Many of our political groups claim that overpopulation is a myth, fabricated by the rich to control the poor.
See, people are very aware of the problems of hunger, but they're totally ignorant of the possibilities of pandemics.
Pandemics?
Yeah, an epidemic of worldwide proportions in which 120 million people perish inside of a 3-month period. It's a very real possibility. Would you, gentlemen, excuse me for a moment. What the hell are you? Where's Jeff?
He's in your office.
Didn't I say we had a press reception going this morning? I mean, couldn't this have waited a couple of hours?
Dad, it's Saturday. Jeff has until Monday morning with us, unless you've changed your mind.
No, David, I have not changed my mind.
Why not?
Son, we have gone over this 100 times.
I want to hear it again.
Haven't we heard enough opinions from professionals that say he needs a little outside help, huh?
Yeah, I've heard them all, and no two of them agree. Look, Jeff doesn't need to be charted, graphed, or psychoanalyzed anymore. He needs us.
He's become a full-time problem now. Now, I can't leave the Institute. And you've already missed a year of college. David, look, I know you love Jeff. So do I, believe me. He needs somebody to look after him objectively. Now, this can be a very positive experience.
Dad, they're waiting.
Dad, I want him to stay.
You know, since your mother and I got a divorce, you have shouldered most of the responsibility for Jeff. Come on, let him go, huh? He'll be fine. Come on, you need some time for yourself, you know? Hmm?
Yeah. Look, I'm going to take Jeff with me for a few hours. A last outing.
That's good, honey. That'd be great.
Yeah, catch you later. Okay. Okay, Park, let's go. Damn it, Jeff, couldn't you just wait where I told you to?
Wow, you're starting to sound just like Dad.
I'm sorry, but you know we're not supposed to wander around the place by ourselves.
Why not? Everything's locked.
Okay. Come on, let's get out of here. It's getting late.
Tell him we're going camping?
Of course I didn't tell him. It's our secret.
morning, Mrs. Robertson.
Hi, hello, David.
Hiya.
Hi, Jeff. You caught me running off to the beauty parlor. I just baked a cake this morning. How would you like a piece?
His manners haven't improved lately. Thank you.
He's just hungry.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
How are you? No poison in that, huh?
Chocolate neutralizes poison in cake.
No kidding.
Think we'll see any Ursus Americanus?
Oh, I hope not. I'm scared of them.
Oh, not me. I like them.
Well, then you can protect me then.
Are you finished? Okay, then let's get all the stuff in the car and get out of here.
I forgot my tape deck.
I'll get it.
David, when are you going to let go of Jeff? When are you going to have some time to start thinking of yourself and of us?
Michelle, I have just been through all this with Dad, okay? Okay.
Gordot sees you.
You're in good form, Gordot.
Let's go.
Are you sure you want me along?
Woman, go.
Well, there's nothing wrong with his biological sensors.
Went well. I'll make a PR man out of you yet.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be a funny.
Ed, listen, I've got to get back to my own work, really. I've been wondering, you know?
What about?
About myself, about my vaccine. Really, whether it was a quirk, an accident, whether I'd stumbled across it, what?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you know, in the old days, I mean, the press first got hold of my vaccine. They made me a movie star. So, you know, I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't register in a hotel under my own name.
Oh, yeah. All those women throwing their room keys at you.
Still, it ruined my marriage.
You ruined your marriage. Out of simple neglect. She finally met a man who found time for her, that's all.
Still, I wish you were here. I don't know what to do about Jeff.
Call her.
Call her? I did call her, what, a half a dozen times. You know, Paris is a long ways away, my friend.
You know what your problem is? Since you came up with your vaccine 8 years ago, you haven't made a single significant contribution to the scientific community.
Why do you still back me, then?
Because you're the talent to hold everything together around here. I'm just the power behind it. And one of these days you're going to get fed up and sit down and go to work on something. I know. I only back winners. And now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to check on some plane reservations.
Saturday, September 3rd, 3:30 p.m. Blood samples of all 12 subject mice show Mombasa fever bacillus present and multiplying. Introduction of mutant virus into culture medium has proved successful. The virus has attacked the bacillus and is destroying it. I will now inject the subject mice with this mutant virus. In 12 hours, we'll know whether or not it will perform successfully in a living organism.
Well, I'm sorry it didn't work out. Are you sure they didn't say where they were going? All right, look, I have to go now. Call me back if you remember anything, huh?
Margaret. What happened?
All right, Max, look, I'll be right down. One of those contaminated mice is missing.
I've searched the whole area. The mouse is gone. Somebody was in this room between 1 and 3:30.
Listen, I raised over $1 million to put in this special color-coded lab system. What good does it do if some joker can walk into a contaminated lab and walk out with a mouse?
There's nothing wrong with the system. Whoever it was had a card key.
Then let's get out the files and see who has red-coded keys. Make a few calls. Could have been an accident.
I don't think so, gentlemen. When I came back to my office after the reception, I found my desk drawer open and my MasterCard key gone.
Then it must have been somebody who was at the reception.
I'm afraid not. I think it was my son, Jeff.
How do you know?
Well, when David came to see me this morning, he told me he had left Jeff in my office. When I went back there, I found the desk drawer tripped open and my master key gone.
Why would he want to do anything like that?
Who knows? Maybe insecurity? He's been confused lately. Today I was supposed to spend with him rather than going to the reception. You know, Monday I'm sending him off to the Scope School.
We better find him, and soon. What did the mouse have? I mean, what was it contaminated with?
Max?
Mombasa fever. Max, what's the matter with you? I ordered you to drop that project over a month ago. Now you listen to me. There's everything in code red from cholera to bubonic plague. Don't point the finger at me because Jeff happened to pick my project.
I'm not only going to kick you out of this institute, I'll see to it you never work in research anywhere in the world.
If your son is so disturbed, what's he doing in a high-security lab in the first place? You want to talk about responsibility? Responsibility?
Come on. Before we start to play out the tragedy, let's determine whether or not we have one.
Durop, if anything happens to Jeff or David...
Where's Jeff now?
I don't know. David took Jeff on an outing somewhere. He could be anywhere in the city.
Do you know where they usually go?
David has a girlfriend. I could call her.
Hello?
Mrs. Robertson?
Yes, Dr. Margolin.
Are my boys there?
Well, no. They left some time ago to go camping. Up at the state park. Didn't you know?
No, I didn't know.
Well, I don't understand.
You're going to have to come to the institute.
I have to what?
An ambulance is on its way to pick you up. Now listen carefully. You've been exposed to a highly contagious disease. I can't explain it all to you now, but it's vital that you come to the institute and go into isolation. I realize how strange this must sound, but please try and stay calm, Mrs. Robinson. And one more thing. You must try to remember where you've been and all the people that you've come in contact with since my kids left there this afternoon. If we don't contain this thing now, the disease could spread throughout the entire city. Now, please, whatever you do, don't answer the door now or go outside until my men get there.
Where you going, Susie?
To spend the night at Kathy's.
Bet you're excited.
A little scared, too, Milton. I've never slept away from home.
That's only natural. I was nervous my first night here.
Really?
Sure. I didn't know if you'd like Kellogg's Pop-Tarts, but you did. Especially all that real fruit filling and delicious frosting.
Milton, did you ever stay at a friend's house?
Nope. Couldn't find an extension cord long enough. There's a lot of good inside Kellogg's Pop-Tarts Toaster Pastries.
All across the country, people drive and smile, knowing that STP is with them every mile. STP Oil Treatment has this worthy goal, longer lasting engines, so roll under control. STP, STP, for folks who drive, that's you and me. There's a good reason, whatever season.
It helps your oil do a better job.
The incredible Dr. Steele. You've got Big Jim and Big Jeff hacking across the land, stopped cold by a gleaming hand of the incredible Dr. Steele. With rugged face and strange tattoo, you make him break a bar in two. Make Big Jim and Big Jeff strike a blow. Is he friend or is he foe? The incredible Dr. Steele. Big Jim Safari outfit, Big Jim, Big Jeff, and the incredible Dr. Steele, each sold separately from Mattel.
You're watching Killer Kitchen, only on WKK Channel 66.
All right, we've got a good simmer here, so we're going to turn our heat down to 2. Now, for those of you, if you got a gas thing, just get it on a low heat. If you got an electric and it's not numbered like my thing is, just kind of turn it where it's not all the way down, but it's not all the way up. You don't want to burn your shit. Once you get that good simmer, you can risk burning your banana. Now we're going to kind of do some stabbing through here and kill this fucking banana because it won't fucking die. All right. Now we're going to add a little extra coloring. This is about what you got right here. Now we're going to add some more. I got to be careful because I just stained my fucking brand new tablecloth with this shit. And now I've got a neon tablecloth skull. Anyway, first thing we're going to do, just a tablespoon. I'm not even going to measure it. Fuck that. I'm just going to fill up this cap and dump it in. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the vanilla. I'm going to fill up the cap and drop it in. And I guess spill a little bit while I'm at it. Well, at least I spilled it into the pan. Now we're going to just... Ooh, god damn, that smells fucking badass. I got to taste this. Hold on, guys. I hate those fucking planes. All right, now, we got to taste this. That's good. You guys are going to like this. What I would recommend, though, if you're going to be flavoring and doing stuff like this, McCormick's is good for a lot. But what you really want is to go out and buy the Lorian's oils. They work better. You get a better flavor. They go a lot farther. I just don't have $10.99 for a fucking bottle right now. So we're stuck with McCormick. And McCormick is good. I'm not going to down talk them. I'm not going to talk shit. You have no idea how many of my seasonings and spices are McCormick. You know, honestly, I wish I could go back to 1975 and fucking take stock in the company. Speaking of stock and money, and I got to be honest, I love that argument. He comes in and he's like, I told you to stop that project. He's screaming his head off, acting like a dickhead, blaming the fucking scientist. Meanwhile, if your son is that I love the way he repeats it too. Like he didn't have to swear like I do. He's just like, if your son is that ill, what's he doing in a high security place like this anyway? I love it because it's not even just a comeback. It's literally, you're not going to turn this on me because your kid's fucking crazy. I love it. I love it because people in power love to fucking do that shit. The manager at work wants to ream on you. I did what you told me. You said put this fucking product on this fucking shelf. No, I fucking did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Well, I said that shelf. No, you didn't, but fine. I'll move the shit. You know, or your manager, you get into a company and I told you I wanted this typed out this way. No, you said you wanted it typed out the way that I typed it, but I'll change it. And I mean, it's just funny because people in power love to take advantage and treat the lower underneath them like fucking dog shit. And he just came back with that perfect, don't turn this on me because your kid's fucking crazy. But honestly, at the same token, I'm watching this. I feel bad for the kid. Like, genuinely, I feel bad for the kid. Everybody else being a bunch of fucking dickheads, all fucking, even his own father. His brother is the only one that gives a damn, and everybody's saying, you need time for yourself. His girlfriend, his dad, the maid. Everybody's got something to say. Dude, you know what? Blood is thicker than water. But you know what's thicker than blood? Being a brother. And for those of you out there, you know exactly what I mean. Anyway, oh man, this shit really is smelling good. We're going to add just a little more coloring. Then I'm going to go in the house. I'm going to grab some regular food coloring, just no neon. We're going to add some actual yellow to this. And I think I'm going to do, instead of a full cap this time, just about a half a cap more of the banana. And it should be just about pie filling. So we'll see you guys after this.
Ted, this is Joe Martinez of the Communicable Disease Control. I called the governor and requested him personally. Captain Franklin, who will oversee the police work.
Doctor, any sign of the kids? Well, we've combed the entire state park area so far. There's been no trace of them. If you could come up with any more ideas, it would help to narrow things down. How long have they been unaccounted for?
Well, a bit 2 o'clock. Look at them. If they're not at the state park, I don't know where they could have gone.
You're positive they took that mouse?
Oh, yeah, I'm afraid so. You see, the girl's mother shows Mombasa bacilli in her bloodstream. Now, there's no way she could get that disease except by coming in direct contact with my son, Jeff. Captain, I'm afraid that little mouse is like a loaded time bomb.
I understand. Well, if that car is anywhere in the state, we'll do our best to find it. Unfortunately, it's going to be dark in about an hour.
You got to pay if he reads those, you know.
Okay, sure. We got everything we need.
Okay. It isn't I don't like kids, you know, but you know how they are. They come in here, read every magazine in the joint. First thing you know, they all get torn. Nobody wants to buy them. That's $6.50.
Back on his own. Shedding Zachary. Nice cutting left. Picking up Turner. Now Hopkins. Good run.
Oh, Joe, here. Look, here's some data just came in from Atlanta. There's a special disinfectant, a K50. It's very effective against Mombasa bacteria. It'll be very useful to us in keeping the disease from spreading over the contact surfaces, huh?
Is there a serum?
No.
Well, let's see what we can do about containing it. We've been able to trace about a half a dozen of the people Mrs. Robertson came into contact with after leaving the house. Lucky for us, she didn't have to go to the supermarket. We blocked off an area of her house from Sycamore Street to 6th Pier and from Manning to Cross.
Well, that's over a 6-block area.
Now, there's a special unit on its way now to pick up the rest of the ladies at the beauty salon and cordon off that entire area.
Well, do you have enough manpower to handle this?
Well, the National Guard has been alerted, but I hope it won't go that far.
I'll call a press conference for half an hour from now. We're just going to have to give out the story. It's the only way to avert total panic. I think the media people will cooperate fully with us on this.
Dr. Margolin, why was your associate working on Mombasa fever?
He was trying to develop an alternate means for control of bacteria-caused diseases.
Oh, really? What type of alternate?
Bacterial virus.
Well, no one's had much success with that theory. Are you people breaking it open?
Mr. Martinez, anything else?
No questions, please, until I finish what I have to say. I've called you men here today because you are the cornerstone of the media in this town. We have a very serious situation here, and we need your help. A mouse contaminated with the disease known as Mombasa fever, has been taken from the lab.
What happened? The virus didn't take.
Flat. A flat?
Yeah.
Hell, how about that? Listen, that always happens. When you're out in the middle of nowhere, pop, just like that, a flat. How's your spare?
It's flat, too.
Well, don't you have one of those air pumps, or what you call it?
No.
Well, you must be the adventurous type, boy. Listen, I'm going to do you a favor, because I was just about to close. I'm going to fix that spare and that tire.
Thanks a lot. You have the worst sense of direction I've ever seen. We've been going the wrong way for over an hour.
Are you putting me on?
Nope. State Park's too crowded. Besides, I know a nice place with a lot of trees, beautiful view.
David, I told my mother we were going to the state park.
I didn't want my dad to find out from her. I don't want to be bugged. I don't want Jeff to be bugged.
We interrupt this program to bring you an item of special interest. Authorities at the Communicable Disease Control Center in Los Angeles are looking for 2 boys and a girl believed to be on their way to a camping trip somewhere in this area. They have been exposed to a highly contagious disease, and anyone with any contact or information regarding these young people are urged to telephone the state police immediately. Their names are David Margolin, 19, Jeff Margolin, 15, and Michelle Robertson, 19. If you see them, avoid physical contact. Instead, telephone the police, and they will inform the CDC. If you have come into contact with them, do not go out. Stay where you are, and call police immediately.
Beautiful. I'm glad we didn't go to the park.
Boy, what a great place. Look at those trees.
The Star Trek USS Enterprise gift set with command chair, console, 3 telescreen cards, and 5 Star Trek action figures. Place Mr. Spock or any Star Trek figure into the transporter room. Spin the control knob and press the button. Mr. Spock disappears. Pretend he's left the deck of the Enterprise for outer space adventure. You can capture the Klingon and bring him back to the Enterprise. Star Trek USS Enterprise gift set. Star Trek action figures also sold separately by Mego.
Son, could I use your car tonight?
Sure. Don't forget to put some gas in it.
Every family should have at least one diehard. Because the diehard has extra power to start your car when most batteries won't.
1956. Grooves are cut into runways to help channel water away. 1966. Grooves are cut into freeways to help improve traction on wet roads. 1975. Goodyear presents the new Polysteel radial, Bigfoot, with 8 wide grooves specially designed to help channel water away, and a high-traction rubber that really grips on roads wet or dry. Bigfoot, the Polysteel radial, keeps its feet even in the rain.
When you're shooting football, you know what's coming. Action. And like anything else, doing it right takes a special quality. Call it pride.
I really am sorry about your arm, man.
The Budweiser people have that kind of pride, too.
When you say Budweiser, you've said it all.
You're watching Killer Kitchen, only on WKK Channel 66.
Nurse, let me out. I've got to get out of here. I've got to find my daughter.
Now, don't worry. I'll get Dr. Margolin down here right away.
How's Mrs. Robertson? Well, worse than she should be. The fever seems to be affecting every patient differently.
Those kids should have been found by now. We're losing light.
Better have a look at this. This is a 24-hour Mombasa bacillus growth pattern, reduced to 12 seconds. Is this the film you just got in from Atlanta?
Yeah, along with the other data.
That means we have, what, about 18 hours to find the kids? Ted, there are 2 women who still haven't been affected by the disease. Now, it's possible they have a natural immunity. We're trying to figure out what makes them different from the others.
You're trying to tell me not to worry?
Dr. Margolin, we've had a call from state police. A grocery store owner has identified your sons and the girl and says they're headed for the Lake Falls region.
Lake Falls? Well, thank God. At least it gives us a lead now.
There's a specially equipped ambulance going for the owner. Are you having any luck?
No.
Well, cases are building up in isolation. What about your mutant virus, Dr. Durov?
The virus obliterates Mombasa fever in a culture medium. But so far, it does nothing in lab animals.
We're going to proceed with treatments of the conventional antibiotics and the sulfonamides. That's all we can do now.
Hey. Nice up here, huh?
That's great. Thanks for bringing me.
Yeah, don't mention it. Oh, look, I couldn't get Dad to change his mind about the school.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, well, look a little hot. Why don't you relax? Unzip your jacket.
Hey, come on, leave me alone. Hey, I thought we came up here to have some fun. Huh? Hey, come on, Cat. Cat, come on.
Hey, you guys, come on, the food's ready.
I'll race you.
Wow, look at the sun.
Aren't you hungry?
Looks just like a UFO coming in to make a landing.
Anything to eat all day. Except some cake and rabbit food.
My body chemistry's different. I don't need food all the time.
No kidding. Hey, why are you sweating like that? Are you sick?
You feel awfully warm, Jeff.
No, it's part of a mind-controlled experiment I'm working on. I can't tell you a lot about it yet, but I'm learning to control my body. You see, right now I'm making it hot. And later I'll make it cold again. You'll see.
Yeah.
Think it could be psychosomatic? He really doesn't want to leave on Monday, and I've heard of people breaking out in rashes and hives and all sorts of things for no physical reason whatsoever. Now, he was fine this afternoon.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
We're talking about you. Look, if you're sick, that concerns us.
No, I'm just tired, that's all.
Okay. Get some rest. We'll go for a long hike in the morning.
Say, what is this?
Don't be alarmed. You'll have to come along with us for observation and treatment.
I can't leave the store here.
The store will be quarantined for a few days.
Look, what kind of a disease is this? How come you guys are covered up like this?
We have a special update regarding the 3 young people believed to be camping in this area.
Hey, come on. We've got to make this work. We've got to, huh? Is this right? 11 o'clock?
Yeah, almost. I'm going to order some food.
You know, the sulfonamide antibiotics haven't done a thing except maybe retard the progress of the disease in any of the patients we've administered to?
Well, some of them have mild cases. Ted, it isn't fatal to everyone.
Listen, Max, maybe well, I had no right to strike out at you like I did this morning, and I'm sorry.
All right.
You were right. Jeff could have gotten into any of our projects in there.
Well, he didn't. It was my project. Maybe if I'd listened to you and at least postponed it for a while, I'd...
No. Mombasa fever should be studied, and thoroughly. Listen, I had no idea what progress you'd been making in there with your own virus. You know? No, I suppose I thought there was going to be any breakthrough at the Institute. Margolin should make it, you know. You know, if I'd been you, and you know it, I would have done the same.
I know you would. And more. Is that settled? Can we eat now? Bill, get us some sandwiches and coffee, will you, please? Yeah.
The fever bacteria has got to be weakening in patients who have had the antibiotics administered to them. You know, I think the virus might work on a weakened bacteria. Maybe we ought to go for our volunteers now and try the virus out on them now, right now.
Ted, I have no idea what that virus will do in a human subject. Let's at least wait till morning.
Well, the kids don't stand a chance if we have to wait until we develop a serum. Not a chance.
Managed to contact all of the women in the beauty salon. They're here, and the people they came into contact with are being brought in.
At least it's being contained, then.
I hope so.
Any new word on the kids?
Well, on top of having to comb about 6,000 acres of forest all night, we're getting calls from all kinds of people identifying them in 100 different places at once.
Now, some of my field men are having trouble keeping people from going in or out of the quarantine areas.
What about that call to the governor?
Let's hold off for one more hour. It'll be dawn soon.
Here you go, honey. Jeff! Come on, man, wake up. Rise and shine. Hey, Michelle? Come here and help me with his jacket. It's soaked. I think he is sick. What's the matter?
I feel dizzy all of a sudden.
You're not getting sick too, are you? Man, look at his face.
What are those awful spots?
I don't know. Jeff? Jeff, where'd you get the mouse? Jeff, Michelle's getting sick too. You got her from the lab, didn't you? Didn't you?
Now, don't be rough on him. Jeff, please. You're the only one who can help us.
There's no way. He couldn't have gotten it. We're gonna have to burn everything. We gotta get off this mountain and get some help. Go on, start getting things together. Hey, Jeff? Hey, come on, man, wake up.
Could you tell me where Pine Ridge is? I'm supposed to meet a friend there and I'm lost. Excuse me. Are you asleep?
We got a fourth of a tank left. We can get to a phone.
You want to give me a bug that's supposed to kill the bug that I got?
Right.
Not me. I ain't going to be any human guinea pig. No, sir. I'll fight this on my own.
Look, I understand, but if your symptoms get worse...
Look, I once fell down a flight of stairs. Broke my back. Doctor said I'd never walk again. I walked.
Where's Michelle? Why haven't they found her?
They will, Mrs. Robertson, and soon. Now, will you volunteer to try this virus?
Well, I've never been this sick in my life, I'm afraid. Isn't there anything else you can do?
You haven't been responding very well to the antibiotics.
Would it help Michelle if I tried this virus?
Yes, I think if the virus works, it could save her life. I mean, it's not a promise. That wouldn't be fair to you or honest.
Well, then I'll try the virus then.
We'll start with the weaker doses and then increase the potency if they respond well to the virus.
I don't know. We're just guessing. We're guessing at the strength. Now, maybe we should run another test using the antibiotics and the virus on the mice.
Max, half the people will be dead in there by the time we get the results. Don't you see? We're in a primitive situation here. We've got to put thinking aside. Let our instincts go to work. Damn it. Why haven't they found those kids yet? Yes. Thank you. They want us an autopsy. We've got our first DOA.
This is Super Dennis. Genes fear him. Seams split, zippers fall, rivets pop. So we challenged him to try to destroy Super Denims, the incredibly tough jeans from JCPenney. The fabric, a rugged, heavyweight, long-lasting denim. The seams clamped tight with extra strong thread, stress points riveted. And most important of all, the knees are specially reinforced. Super Denim jeans. They're built to take the kind of punishment your Super Dennis dishes out.
My fellow music lovers, my music machines,
The Panasonic take-and-tape that plays and records cassettes. And the Panasonic Dynamite 8 that plays 8-track cartridges. It's a blast. Their terrific colors play on batteries and electricity. But what makes the Panasonic take-and-tape and Dynamite 8 so right is that they both sound like dynamite!
We did it before, and we can do it again. This time, it's a nationwide sale from Chrysler Corporation. This time, you can get $300 cash back on new 1975 Dodge Coronets and Plymouth Furies. $300 back on the mid-size cars with big room and big value. So come on down to your participating Chrysler, Plymouth, or Dodge dealers for their nationwide sale.
We did it before, we'll do it again.
Up in the valley of the Jolly Green Giant.
I'm going fishing today. If anything new happens, call me.
Hey, Sprout!
Already?
It's something really new. The Giant's Le Sueur brand peas combined with a variety of vegetables like tiny peas with carrots and onions, all frozen in specially seasoned sauces. Delicious. New Green Giant brand Le Sueur combinations.
Doesn't that giant ever take a day off?
Green Giant.
Hello, Americans! Stop dragging your feet. Wear kitties when you're going to go out on a date.
Look great.
But do you know your feet need a little love?
Kitty knows.
What an agonizing, enterprising, hard kind of day you spend working overtime. You.
Live, it's small.
You. When you need shoes for it all to say comfort and style. If you're young at heart or young enough to remember, come to Kitty and explore at the Great American, Great American, Great American Shoe Store.
And now, back to Killer Kitchen.
So we had a slight malfunction with the camera and lost audio. So let me see if I can't recap it. We took a full beer after 2 or 3 slugs down my throat and dropped it in. Then we took a full can of sweet peas with the juice and flopped it in. Then I made a bad joke about the last commercial. And then I told you a story about my 8-track collection that everybody fucking claims they weren't jealous of because it was 2001. But in reality, they were all jealous because I had all the good music. I had Zeppelin. I had Sabbath. I had 2 copies of Pink Floyd The Wall. I had the special edition fucking European version of Animals by Pink Floyd. I had Paint Box. Oh, one of Pink Floyd's greatest jams, Paint Box. You can't listen to Pink Floyd and tell me you didn't like the song Paint Box. Last night I had too much to drink, sitting in the Clark with many fools. Except now I've kind of started breaking the rules here, so then what we did was we added a container of onion, and then we added a full container of refried beans. And I'll tell you what, if these motherfuckers have already been refried, they're about to be refried. And now we got something because of the food coloring on all the chicken. See, here's what we did was with the chicken. Last week we made chicken, and you guys remember that. And then we super tie-dyed it. Well, now we've got something with sort of a lavender color behind it. Sort of a purplish, I'm not really sure, but it does look good. Anyway, we're going to cook this on a medium high, which 4 on my numeral scale here. We're going to cook it on a medium high, bring it to a good simmer. And in the meantime, we're going to get back to The Missing Are Deadly. And boy, are they. We've now seen the first victim. Technically the second, if you want to count the guy at the beginning of the movie. Still, we have not gotten any titty shots, but it is a TV movie, so you probably won't get one. However, I got to admit, that young chick, I could say it, she's 19, so she's old enough. Plus it was 1975, so she's way more than old enough. I'm allowed to call her hot. She's pretty fucking hot, so even without seeing her titties, those tight bell-bottom pants kind of make up for the lack of titties. Let's get back to the movie.
The fever did not kill this man, although it probably helped. So there was a malfunction of the mitral valve. He actually died of a heart attack.
The disease seems to pick a weak spot and attack there.
At least we know the fever alone won't kill that fast. Have you gotten volunteers for Dr. Duros' virus?
Only 6. We're on our way now over to isolation to give him the viral injections.
Good.
There's one.
Operator, help me. This is an emergency. Get me to Margland Institute.
Dr. Margolin, your son is on the phone.
I'll finish this. Go ahead. Earth, give me a hand here, will you?
Yes, sir.
David, where are you? I have to know your exact location.
You know the Vista Point rest stop on Highway 12?
Yes, I know. Now, look, the mouse that Jeff took, it was infected with something called Mombasa fever. Now, it's extremely dangerous and extremely contagious. What are your symptoms?
Jeff's in bad shape. He's got a high fever, red spots all over his face. He's unconscious, but I don't know for how long. He was a little feverish last night. Well, this morning it hit him really bad.
Now, what about you and Michelle?
We're coming down with it, but I can still drive.
Are you sure? Because if you can, we can send an ambulance out Highway 12 to meet you halfway. I mean, that way we can cut down your time until treatment. You know where the Box Canyon Cutoff Road is?
Yes, Dad. I know where it is.
I'm going to head out Highway 12 until we find you.
Well, I'm low on gas, but I'll try to make it.
I'm going to get the ambulance off right away. And David, I'm going to be in it, son.
We're almost out of gas. What do we do?
We'll have to get some more.
How?
I'll get some. I have to.
Doctor, this woman was just brought in. She has no signs.
Sorry, buddy, not open yet.
Look, man, we're sick. We need gas.
Hey, wait a minute. Have I seen you before? Yeah, TV. I seen you on TV. Yeah.
Hey, stop. Look, we're very contagious. Just throw me the keys to the pump and I'll handle it, all right?
What do you know, like, can I catch you from talking to you like this?
Maybe. You better call someone to make sure. And don't touch anything I touch, okay?
Oh, okay. It's that first pump. Yeah. A small brass key. Just leave the keys there after, okay?
Yeah.
Now, get me the police. Quick. Mrs. Roberts.
Where's Dr. Margolin? I want to talk to him.
He left in an ambulance to pick up the boys and your daughter.
They found them?
Yes.
Oh, God, are they sick?
Ted talked to David. He and Michelle have early symptoms. Jeff's the one who's got it pretty bad.
Dr. Margolin went to pick them up himself.
Yes.
Then he'll be taking care of Michelle.
Yes. Get some rest. Give my virus a chance to work.
Okay.
No sign of him yet.
This is them. All right, let's go. Move. Let's go. You get the girl. I'll get David. One of you open up the back.
David? David? Dear God.
All right, get that K-50 over here. Help me up here. Tom, grab the smoke bomb.
Jeff? Son?
All right, push it in here. Easy, easy. That's it. All right, let's go. Come on, let's go.
Michelle and the boys are coming in now. How do you feel?
Much better. Will they be all right?
I think we got them in time. Gonna have to take some more blood from you.
You're a demanding man, Doctor.
Well, we've got to start working on a serum as soon as possible. Make a fist for me.
A serum? What about your virus?
The virus is working on you and 3 other volunteers, but not on the rest. A plasma serum is more traditional. And now that you're improving, we know we can make it. Okay, put a finger on this one here. Let's hope it works. Give me Martinez. Dr. Martinez. Mrs. Robertson's a definite survivor. Possibly several others. I have enough blood here to start working on that serum now. Yeah, okay. I'll let you know when the first batch is ready.
Isolation.
This is Dr. Durov.
Yes, Dr. Durov, I'm making 15-minute checks on everyone.
Anything else?
Mrs. Petrie is having a hard time breathing.
Any serious changes in the others?
No. No, there's been no change in the others for over an hour.
Thanks.
We just got word over the police radio. That ambulance will be here at any time now.
Good. I'll go to isolation and be ready for them when they get here.
Good.
On a serum. The virus works in 4 out of 6 volunteers, but there's no way
Jeff doesn't have time for a serum.
If you give him the virus in his weakened condition, it could kill him.
And if we don't give it to him, the fever will kill him off.
Okay, I'll get the injections ready.
Is that you, Dad?
It's me, old pal.
It's Jeff.
Not good, son.
Michelle?
She's about the same as you.
This whole thing. It's my fault, isn't it?
Hey, David, don't, eh? All of us made some mistakes here. I didn't give you any alternatives. And you were doing what you thought was right. And Jeff would have never been able to survive if you hadn't brought him down to us. I'm proud of you, son. You handle things super, huh?
Forget about sterile procedure. Go ahead, give it to him.
Of all people should know best.
Because you'll love GE's good sounds. See General Electric's AM/FM digital clock radio with a snooze alarm. Best priced at $37.84. Some places you pay up to $49.95. Or this AM/FM portable that operates in both AC and DC. Best.
Because when America wants value, America knows best.
Oh, Marge, Harry's boss is coming for dinner and I ran out of food.
Don't worry, Harriet. Here.
Gravy train? But suppose he prefers his food dry.
You don't have to make the gravy to enjoy meaty tasting Gravy Train. You can serve it dry or mixed with water to make gravy. It's meaty tasting and completely nutritious either way.
This Gravy Train is delicious, crunchy dry.
It's delicious with its gravy, too.
Gaines Gravy Train dog food. Tastes good with gravy, tastes good without.
Sorry, we never got your reservation. Surprise!
You get enough surprises when you travel. That's why Holiday Inn thinks the best surprise is no surprise. You know you'll get a reservation you can count on and a big, comfortable room at a comfortable price. There are 152 special standards for rooms, reservations, restaurants that let you know at every Holiday Inn the best surprise is no surprise.
And now, back to Killer Kitchen.
Well, so, 3 things have happened since we've been gone. First, I did something and fucked up my microphone thing, so we're yelling a little louder so you guys can actually hear me tonight. Second, we were supposed to be making a pot pie. Instead, we made a chicken stew. Well, it tastes good, at least. And third, it is that time. The people at the hospital are there, and everything's starting to come to a head. So, they found the kid, they're treating him. Of course, he gets to survive. Or does he? Well, this is the end of our movie. Tonight's feature, The Missing Are Deadly. So before I keep yapping, this is just about done. Our pie should be chilled just about enough. And I've had just about enough. I want to see the end of this movie. How the fuck does it end? This is Killer Kitchen. We'll see you after this.
The fever broke about a half an hour ago.
We'll be in close touch, of course, but it seems to be over.
Not quite.
Some water.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't drink it so fast. David, we're not sure, but we think Jeff is going to be all right. It's just going to take him a little longer, you know?
Dad, I really wanted to prove to you were wrong about Jeff.
I know, son. I'm not sure you chose the best way to prove it, but He'll get all the professional help he needs right here at home. There hasn't been a new case reported anywhere in over 3 hours. I have a half-hour check going in all the local hospitals. Nothing even resembling Mobassett fever has come in. I think we've contained it.
That would be a little bit of good news.
You know, with only one death. We were very lucky.
Not lucky, Max. I get the best men I can find. And the best men usually get the job done.
Mr. Warren, the press is waiting for a statement.
You and Dr. Duroff go ahead. And this time, let's make him the star, huh?
Wait a minute. I can't take all the credit.
Why not? You did the research, you took the chances.
Go.
What about Dr. Margolin? How will he feel about you giving Dr. Duroff all the credit?
Who do you think told me to do it?
Hi, boy.
Dad, I would like to...
Don't talk now, huh? You're weak enough as it is.
Is Gordot going to die?
No, Gordot, you're gonna be all right.
Do I still have to go away to school?
You don't have to go anywhere, son. Except home with me and with your brother, where you belong, huh?
Dad? Gordot loves you.
And welcome back. Now, I never promised you a great feature, but I gotta be honest. What we just watched tonight is the best thing I've seen in probably, 20 years. I mean, everything you watch from Hollywood is so woke and it's all the same bullshit. And yeah, you could tell some of the propaganda, even in the commercials. But overall, it was a good story. It felt right. And the ending was something you wanted to fucking see. Kind of a bummer, though. But hey, let's hope that we can turn that bummer into something cool. This is our Monster Blood. Let's just call it what it is. Monster Blood Stew. Gonna add a little bit of pepper to the top, and it should be good. Now, if you guys will stick around till after the commercials, after the credits, at the end of tonight's feature, we're gonna show you guys what that pie looks like. Now, well, for you guys, it'll be after the credits. For me, it's gonna be tomorrow morning. So, it's gonna be my breakfast. Ergo, I'm gonna throw some Fruit Loops on top. Anyway, guys, listen, it's hot as fuck. I'm tired. I'm a little cranky. I'm going to eat my Monster Blood and then go fucking fall into a sleep. Hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next time right here on The Killer Kitchen. Stick around. After the credits, we'll reveal our banana earthquake.
Will return in a moment.
He follows his nose. It always knows the flavor of fruit wherever it grows.
Uh-oh. Ah, Kellogg's Fruit Loop cereal. Real fruit flavors, orange, lemon, and cherry.
Make Kellogg's Fruit Loops part of your complete breakfast with milk, juice, and toast.
So look for Kellogg's Fruit Loops. Follow your nose.
Star Trek USS Enterprise gift set with command chair, console, 3 telescreen cards, and 5 Star Trek action figures. Place Mr. Spock or any Star Trek figure into the transporter room. Spin the control knob and press the button. Mr. Spock disappears. Pretend he's left the deck of the Enterprise for outer space adventure. You can capture the Klingon and bring him back to the Enterprise. Star Trek USS Enterprise gift set. Star Trek action figures also sold separately by Mego.
Son, could I use your car tonight?
Sure. Don't forget to put some gas in it.
Every family should have at least one diehard. Because the diehard has extra power to start your car when most batteries won't.
1956. Grooves are cut into runways to help channel water away. 1966. Grooves are cut into freeways to help improve traction on wet roads. 1975. Goodyear presents the new polysteel radial, Bigfoot, with 8 wide grooves specially designed to help channel water away, and a high-traction rubber that really grips on roads wet or dry. Bigfoot, the polysteel radial, keeps its feet even in the rain.
When you're shooting football, you know what's coming. Action. And like anything else, doing it right takes a special quality. Call it pride.
I really am sorry about your arm, man.
The Budweiser people have that kind of pride, too.
When you say Budweiser, you've said it all.
What a beautiful New Yorker. It's the talk of the town. Elegance and grace, styling sets the pace. People stop and stare. Chrysler, New Yorker's there. What a beautiful New Yorker. It's the talk of the town. Torsion, quiet ride, comfort as you drive. Engineering for today, Chrysler leads the way. What a beautiful New Yorker. It's the talk of the town. This beautiful new Chrysler New Yorker Brougham is everybody talking. It's the finest new Chrysler both inside and out. And you get all this luxury at a New Yorker price. Velour upon the seat, comfort at your feet. Chrysler values nice at a New Yorker price. What a beautiful New Yorker. It's the talk of the town.
What you waving, Charlie?
A pennant. It's good taste, college style. You put the name of a great institution on it.
Yeah, like what?
Like the Starkist.
Starkist?
That's the biggie. See my good taste, Starkist?
But Charlie, Starkist don't want tuners with good taste. Starkist wants tuners that taste good.
Hey!
Sorry, Charlie. Only good-tasting tuna get to be Starkist. Good-tasting 100% tuna fillet.
This is good-tasting tuna.
Get good taste. Get Starkist.
It's an Evel Knievel rally. Star Row! Wow!
Evel Knievel, sold separately or with the Evel Knievel Stunt Cycle from Ideal.
Reclining bucket seats and carpeting for both your feet and windows made of tinted glass. A key for locking up your gas. The outside air can flow right through. In front disc brakes are standard too. How did Dodge Colts put so much in such a little car? Paint that's made for fighting rust. The steering column will adjust. The bumper guards come front and rear. You get a thrifty engine here. A 4-speed shift that's on the floor. And inside hood releasing more. How did Dodge Colts put so much in such a little car?
See it at your local Dodge Boys.
Of the new personal mid-size cars, one is getting a lot of recognition.
Hey, Charger!
Yesterday's Dodge Charger got recognition for winning 75 racing titles.
Hey, Charger!
Today's Charger is a mid-size car with a style that keeps it ahead of the crowd. And it's getting recognition.
Hey, Charger!
Maybe too much recognition?
Hey, Charger!
follows his nose. It always knows the flavor of fruit wherever it grows.
Uh-oh. Yikes! Ah, Kellogg's Fruit Loop cereal. Real fruit flavors, orange, lemon, and cherry.
Make Kellogg's Fruit Loops part of your complete breakfast with milk, juice, and toast.
So look for Kellogg's Fruit Loops. Follow your nose.
Killer Kitchen is sponsored by Puff Rolling Papers.
We like the simple couple kind of stuff, so we roll with a puff and it's enough.
And now, back to Killer Kitchen on WKK Channel 66.
Good morning. So I guess it's breakfast time. And, you know, Fruit Loops and banana just seem to go together. So now's the moment of truth. Let's see if our banana thing worked. No. I don't think it did. At all. Okay, so yeah, that's well, I'll tell you what we can do. That won't work. But I can do this. Maybe if I can learn how to work a twist tie. Alright, so it had a chance to gel and do its thing. It tastes good anyway, but basically all we did was make banana jelly. So, July is a jelly month apparently. Happy July Jelly Month! Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, fuck it. As I said, Fruit Loops and banana go together, right? I gotta get a new jar. I'm gonna have to scoop all this into a jar. Well, there's our banana. Here's our Fruit Loops. Just follow your nose. I mean, wow. But I guess I followed my nose. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to... So there's breakfast. This has been Killer Kitchen, and we'll see you next week with an all-new special and an all-new meal. That's good. Alright, I gotta wash my face.
He follows his nose. It always knows the flavor of fruit wherever it grows.
Uh-oh. Yikes! Ah, Kellogg's Fruit Loop cereal. Real fruit flavors, orange, lemon, and cherry.
Make Kellogg's Fruit Loops part of your complete breakfast with milk, juice, and toast.
So look for Kellogg's Fruit Loops. Follow your nose.